Good afternoon. Good afternoon, and welcome back to another session of Team Teaching. Today, we are before you to present some interesting facts and thoughts on the topic of chemistry. Before that, let's come across with the group members. I am Anjima Jayachandran.
I am Aswathy S. And we have Anatte, Riya, and Neena.
Okay, okay. Now, let's start our session. And today, today we are before you to tell something about what we see around us in our atmosphere. So we all know that we have a lots of gases in our surroundings, and we are going to deal with one of such gases which is present in our sun, stars, and even a most crucial component in our daily life and drinking water, and that is hydrogen. And now, here I call upon Anatte teacher to say something about it. Let's move on to Anatte.
Discovery of hydrogen led to great inventions in the history of science. Do you know who discovered hydrogen?
Cavendish.
Henry Cavendish, who discovered hydrogen. From childhood onwards, we are familiar with uh, gas, well, hydrogen. Henry Cavendish found out that it is an inflammable gas capable of burning. We all know that the hydrogen is one of the component of clear about the discovery of hydrogen. Then let's move on to the next topic, the preparation of hydrogen. The Ashwini teacher will
Okay.
handle this topic.
Good afternoon, all. Here, our Anjima teacher and Anna teacher has introduced us some introduction about hydrogen gas. And now we can see how to prepare hydrogen in laboratory. When a metal is allowed to react with hydrochloric acid, it will replace the hydrogen from hydrochloric acid to form the metal chlorine bond, and thereby and hydrogen gas is evolved. And now, for example, take some dilute hydrochloric acid in a test tube. Uh, Take some zinc granules and add it into the test tube. Reaction occurs, and the reaction is as follows. You can see in the board, the zinc react with hydrochloric acid to form zinc chloride, and hydrogen gas is evolved. Here, the zinc replaces the hydrogen and zinc chloride is formed, and thereby hydrogen gas is evolved. Let us watch this reaction in laboratory in a video. We can see now we can see the video, and here we are going to confirm the evolution of hydrogen gas, which can be confirmed using this reaction. Now a test tube is taken some amount of hydrochloric acid is added into the test tube. Then zinc granules are added into it. We can see the reaction occurring. And now we are showing a burning matchstick near the mouth of the test tube. We can hear a pop sound. This shows the conformation of hydrogen gas evolved. And is there any speciality in this reaction? What is this reaction called?
I think substitution reaction.
Yes, it is called substitution reaction. This kind of reaction in which an element in a compound is replaced by another element is termed as displacement reaction or substitution reaction. And moving on to Neena teacher, she will give an explanation about the reactions of hydrogen. Over to Neena teacher.
Just about the reactions of hydrogen. Here we are discussing three major reactions of hydrogen. The first and the major and the main important reaction of hydrogen is oxygen. The reaction formula or the chemical reaction is like that. 2H2 plus O2 gives 2H2O plus heat. Here the product is water molecule. The main important reaction of hydrogen is that the formation of water molecule. It's a compound or an atom is combined with another atom. That is, hydrogen is combined with oxygen to form a new compound. Is there any name for this type of reaction?
Kind of combination reaction?
Yes, that's it. It is called combination reaction. That is, two or more simple elements combines to form a new compound. This type of reactions are called combination reaction. The next main important reaction of hydrogen is that the reaction with chlorine. The reaction formula is that H2 plus Cl2 gives 2HCl. That is, hydrogen is combined with the chlorine to form hydrogen chloride in presence of sunlight. Okay, and another important reaction of hydrogen is that reaction of hydrogen with nitrogen. What is the name of that product? It is called ammonia. That is, nitrogen combines with hydrogen to form ammonia. Okay. Here we are discussed three major important reactions of hydrogen. First with hydrogen with oxygen to form water molecule. And the second one is hydrogen combines with chlorine to form hydrogen chloride. And the third one is hydrogen combined with nitrogen to form ammonia. Okay, I think it is clear. Then Riya teacher will teach about hydrogen, the topic hydrogen as a fuel. Riya teacher.
So, yes, hydrogen as a fuel. Let me start by telling what a fuel is. A fuel is something on burning produces heat, energy, or power. So, why hydrogen can be used as a fuel? It is because hydrogen is a combustible gas, so it can be used as a fuel. Now you will see a graph where you see the energy produced by burning 1 gram of different types of fuels. That is the graph. And you see different fuels. There is carbon monoxide, carbohydrates are there, methanol, ethanol, coal, petrol, methane, and hydrogen is there. From this graph, please tell me which fuel produces the highest amount of energy on burning.
Is it hydrogen, Riya teacher?
Exactly, it is hydrogen. So we can tell that hydrogen has the highest calorific value. Now you will ask me, what is calorific value? Calorific value is nothing but it is the amount of heat produced by burning unit amount of any fuel. So we found that if a unit amount of hydrogen is burned along with other fuels, hydrogen will be producing the maximum amount of energy. So it is an advantage of hydrogen, using hydrogen as a fuel, that its calorific value is very high. And the second thing is, you have already heard Neena teacher telling a combination reaction of hydrogen and oxygen. That is exactly what happens when hydrogen burns in air completely. That is, hydrogen burns in air to form water. We know that water does not do any harm to the environment, but in the case of instead of water, if I have been burning carbon products like coal or methane or ethane, what would have been the product? It would have been carbon dioxide, which is a greenhouse gas and which is a pollutant if its concentration is very high. So here it is another advantage of hydrogen it as a fuel is that hydrogen completely burns in oxygen air to form water. So the byproduct is completely harmless. Third advantage of using hydrogen as a fuel is that its availability is plenty. So because of these three advantages, we can use hydrogen as a fuel. First one is the calorific value is high. Second one, the product formed is water. And the third is its availability is plenty. But despite these advantages, the use of hydrogen is very limited as a fuel. This is because of the two advantages of hydrogen. That is, it burns with an explosion. This explosion might go beyond our control. That is why it is not being widely used. And the second point is the difficulty in it storing and transporting. It's not easy to store and transport hydrogen. That is why the use of hydrogen is being limited. These are the points regarding the use of hydrogen as a fuel. Now, Anjima teacher will tell you an application where hydrogen is used as a fuel.
Okay, so we had heard about hydrogen can be used as a fuel, and now we are moving on to a particular cell called hydrogen oxygen fuel cell, and we can see it is an application where we use this hydrogen as a fuel. Now, what is hydrogen oxygen fuel cell? So it is a device which uses hydrogen and oxygen both as fuels to produce energy. That is, it is a special device that produces electricity using hydrogen and oxygen gas. And there are many advantages of using this hydrogen as well as oxygen in as a fuel. Because this both the hydrogen while we use this hydrogen and oxygen, they are combined by the chemical reaction and is not by the combustion. And it also where this hydrogen and oxygen combines to form a byproduct water, and these two properties while using hydrogen as a fuel is highly effective. That is, they produce a pollution free atmosphere. And the main important factor while using hydrogen as a fuel is we can generate the power indefinitely as long as we have the fuel. So I think why which property uh, mentioned here, that is we can use the power indefinitely, is what is its highlight? Yes, it is the high efficiency of fuel, hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. That is, we can generate power as long as we have fuel. Now, similarly, nowadays we are using this hydrogen oxygen fuel cell in a variety of applications. That is, we use this hydrogen fuel cells to generate power in buses, submarines, and boats, and also in spacecraft and in military technologies. Also, in order to get uninterrupted power supplies, we use these hydrogen cells, though because they are highly efficient in their working, and even in electronics and laptops and smartphones, we use these types of fuel cells in order to generate our power. So this is only one application of hydrogen as a fuel cell, and as a name indicate, it is a hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. And in the coming classes we will be dealing more about the oxygen and its properties. And now I invite Riya teacher to summarize the entire topic.
So we were dealing with hydrogen till now. we have seen it was discovered by Henry Cavendish. Then we saw its preparation. It can be prepared by substitution reaction. Then we saw the three combination reactions of hydrogen, that is with oxygen, chlorine, and with nitrogen. Then we saw how hydrogen can be used as a fuel. Then we saw what a fuel cell is. That is, a fuel cell is highly efficient and it is pollution free. This was what we have gone through till now. Now we'll have an activity. I should call Ashwathy teacher for the same.
Okay. Now we can check our how much we understand this topic. So going to the quiz. Can you see the board, Riya teacher?
Yes.
Can you see the question, Riya teacher?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Which among the following is an advantage of using hydrogen in fuel cell? Question once more. Which among the following is an advantage of using hydrogen in fuel cell?
All the options are correct. Ashwathy teacher.
Answer is right. Next, what is the product when hydrogen undergoes complete combustion?
Water.
What is the product? Yes, right. Next question. The meaning of hydrogenesis is?
I think it is water forming.
Water forming. It is right. What is the product when hydrogen undergoes complete combustion?
Water.
Yes. And this is the questions. Now, now I call Neena teacher.
Hello. Okay, then you have a follow-up activity for the next class. That is, you are very much familiar about hydrogen balloons, isn't it? Yes. Okay. In case of hydrogen balloons, you have seen that hydrogen balloon is fly up in the air. What can you infer about the density of hydrogen from this? Okay, find out the answer. We will discuss in the next class.
So we have come to the end of our session. With this, we'll be concluding the fourth team teaching session. This is me, Riya Johnson, and our team signing off for today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, who is there to comment? Give some comments for them. Just 1 minute with each person, please.
Miss, 7 minutes more.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm telling. Please, just 1 minute. Don't have time. Aparna.
Hello? Teacher,
Yes, Aparna.
കേൾക്കാമോ?
Yes, yes.
എടാ ക്ലാസ് നല്ലതായിരുന്നു. നിങ്ങൾ പറയാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ച കാര്യങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾ ഭയങ്കര എഫക്റ്റീവായിട്ട് ട്രാൻസ്മിറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട് കുട്ടികളിലേക്ക്. പിന്നെ എന്താണ്, എനിക്കെന്തോ എവിടേക്കോ ഒരു മിസ്സിംഗ് പോലെ തോന്നി. എനിക്കൊന്ന് ആരുടെയൊക്കെയോ സൗണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് വീണ്ടും വീണ്ടും കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. നിങ്ങൾ തന്നെ കേട്ടോന്ന് എനിക്ക് അറിയത്തില്ല. ഇപ്പൊ അഞ്ജിമ എന്നെ സംസാരിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നതിന്റെ ഇടയിൽ അത് വീണ്ടും വേറെ എവിടുന്നോ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയുള്ള ചെറിയ ചെറിയ ഡിസ്ട്രാക്ഷൻസ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നതായിട്ട് എനിക്ക് തോന്നി. പിന്നെ വേറെ വലിയ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടൊന്നും നെറ്റിന്റെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വരാണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾ നല്ലതുപോലെ തന്നെ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. പിന്നെ അതായത് ടീമിന്റെ എഫേർട്ട് ആണെങ്കിലും എല്ലാവരും പരസ്പരം അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും കോർഡിനേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് നല്ല രീതിയിൽ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. പിന്നെന്താണ് മൊത്തത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞ നല്ല ക്ലാസ് ആയിരുന്നു. കൂടുതൽ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് എനിക്ക് വേറെ ഒന്നും പറയാനില്ല. നല്ല ക്ലാസ് ആയിരുന്നു എന്നാണ് എനിക്ക് തോന്നിയത്. ഓക്കെ.
Okay. Anyone
Thank you,
have to
Abarna.
add anything more?
Hello.
Please, Camilla. Please. Yes, Marlene.
Okay. നല്ല ടീം ടീച്ചിങ് ആയിരുന്നു. നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് കുറച്ച് പ്രശ്നമുള്ളതായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ എന്താ കമ്മ്യൂണിക്കേഷൻ എല്ലാവരുടെയും സൂപ്പർ ആയിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ ബോർഡ് റൈറ്റിംഗ് റിയയുടെ നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് കുറച്ച് പ്രശ്നമായിരുന്നു തോന്നുന്നു. വലിയ വിഷയമില്ലായിരുന്നു. അപ്പം പിന്നെ പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ സെറ്റ് ഇൻഡക്ഷൻ ഇച്ചിരി ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിംഗ് ആക്കായിരുന്നെന്ന് എനിക്ക് തോന്നി കേട്ടോ. പിന്നെ അനറ്റിന് കുറച്ച് പോർഷനേ ഉള്ളായിരുന്നു എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത്. ഇഷ്യൂസ് കാരണം ആയിരിക്കാം അങ്ങനെ എടുത്തത്. പിന്നെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഇന്ന ടോപ്പിക്ക് കൈകാര്യം ചെയ്യും എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ എല്ലാവർക്കും അസൈൻ ചെയ്ത് കൊടുത്ത കാര്യങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും നന്നായിട്ട് തന്നെ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. പിന്നെ ഇത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. നല്ല നല്ല ക്ലാസ് ആയിരുന്നു.
Thank you, Madeline.
Anyone more to add, please? No time. Okay. Anybody? So, but since there is no time, I'm not wasting the time. Am I audible?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. About your class, all of you have objective focused, have a very positive, pleasant attitude, shared your topics each other, and the content, the reaction, its type, questions related to that. All these are very clear. So I think the content was very clear in transmission. All you ensured your participation of all the team members, and you evaluated the outcomes also by Riya. By that, she gave the summary of all the things. Am I audible, Riya? Why your face is like this? Be pleasant.
I have network issues.
Okay.
Police, so I'm trying to hear.
And teaching was effective in content transmission, in applications, in organization, participation, all this. What more you need is more energy. Okay. Next time when you are taking class, give more energy. That when you start the class itself, we are feeling the same tune from the beginning till then. When the class starts, you have to start silently. You have to reach. Then you have to come. You have maintained the same post. So that one you have to be clear. Next time when you are taking more energy, but that never means that you had present the presentation. So that's really good and appreciating everyone. To all. I will put the remaining in your room. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Now you can stop the recording. Very good.